What if I told you some animals live in places that should instantly kill them? Places with boiling water, toxic acid, total darkness, frozen oceans, crushing underground pressure. And yet, life found a way. This is not science fiction. This is Earth. Welcome to the most extreme survivors on our planet. Far beneath the ocean's surface, deeper than sunlight can ever reach, there are cracks in the seafloor. From these cracks burst hydrothermal vents, water heated to over 400 degrees Celsius. Hot enough to melt metal, completely toxic, and yet surrounded by this underwater inferno. Live giant tube worms, Rifschopachitula. They have no mouth, no stomach, no eyes. Inside their bodies live bacteria. These bacteria turn toxic chemicals into food, a process called chemosynthesis, not powered by sunlight, but by chemicals from the Earth's core. Entire ecosystems exist here: crabs, shrimp, then fish, all thriving in total darkness. This is life built on fire. Now imagine a lake so acidic it can burn your skin, a lake with a pH close to battery acid, in places like the Dallol hydrothermal area in Ethiopia. Water bubbles with toxic gases, bright yellow, alien-looking, and yet, small crustaceans and microorganisms survive. Some fish have even adapted to extreme acidity in volcanic lakes. Their bodies regulate internal chemistry so precisely that acid cannot destroy them. To us, this water is poison. To them, it is home. Now let's go somewhere even darker. Deep underground caves. No sunlight, no plants, no color. In caves like those in Mexico and Romania, animals have evolved in eternal night. The Mexican blind cavefish, Astyanax mexicanus, born with eyes. But over generations those eyes disappear. Why waste energy growing organs you will never use? Their skin loses pigment. They navigate using vibration and chemical signals. Some cave salamanders can live decades in complete darkness. They survive on almost nothing. Slow metabolism, extreme patience. Evolution stripped them down to only what is necessary. Now travel to the coldest place on Earth, Antarctica, where winter temperatures drop below -60 degrees Celsius. The ocean is near freezing. Any normal fish would freeze solid, but not the Antarctic icefish Chenetheidae. These fish produce antifreeze proteins in their blood, special molecules that prevent ice crystals from forming. Their blood is almost transparent. They don't even have hemoglobin like most fish. Their hearts are large, their vessels wide. They survive in water that would turn others into ice statues. And beneath the frozen surface, life continues. Now we go deeper than caves, deeper than oceans, miles underground, in South African gold mines. Scientists discovered something impossible. A worm living 3.6 kilometers below the surface, Halocephalus mephisto, nicknamed the devil worm. It lives in cracks filled with hot water, temperatures near 40 degrees Celsius, no sunlight, no plants, no oxygen from the surface. It survives on bacteria, alone, completely isolated from the world above. It may have lived underground for millions of years. Life does not just survive here, it persists in crushing pressure, in toxic chemicals, in freezing darkness, in burning heat. And every time we think we've found the limit of life, nature proves us wrong. These creatures change how we see our planet. They even change how we search for life in space. If worms can live miles underground, if fish can survive in ice water, if ecosystems can thrive without sunlight, then maybe, just maybe, life could exist on icy moons like Europa. Or beneath the surface of Mars. The most mysterious truth is this: life is not fragile. It is relentless. It adapts, it transforms, it conquers environments we once thought impossible. Boiling vents, acid lakes, endless caves, frozen oceans, deep underground darkness, where nothing should survive. Life thrives, and we have only explored a tiny fraction of it. The most extreme survivors may still be waiting in places we haven't even imagined. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more real stories from nature. This is SpeakMind Talks.